Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
What's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Sneaky Link Pod.
What's up?
I'm Janelle.
And I'm Elaina, Santa's little helper.
Ooh, I like that.
Who are you?
Santa's naughty helper.
Ooh.
There we go.
Miss Martha May Huvier.
So if you're watching, hold on. First, if you're not watching us on YouTube, I
Check
suggest
out
you
the
pause
visuals.
it and go ahead and watch us on YouTube right now because
Thank you.
we didn't do these fits for nothing.
Oh, yeah.
She didn't put on this costume for nothing. So you need to make sure you are following us, subscribing to us, and watching us on YouTube.
Yes.
Sneaky Link Pod. And don't forget to subscribe to us on our streaming platforms, Apple Podcast and Spotify. And follow us on Instagram because we created some content. And TikTok. We created some content with all this. All right. Mrs. Grinch.
Mrs. Grinch, what do you got on?
What do you have on today?
So I have on my man shoes.
Ooh.
He collaborated with Nike Brand and the GOAT Kobe R.I.P.
R.I.P.
The Kobe reverse Grinches.
The reverse Grinch.
The reverse Grinch.
So last year he had did the Grinch. We were beefing last year, so I didn't get a pair.
I'm dead.
But we back on good terms now.
We're back on good
He
terms.
blessed all of us.
He did.
Shout outs to Stash. Shout outs to Aunt Banks, Manny. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you,
Lacing us like
guys.
this. We are enjoying these shoes.
We
Had a lot of
are.
fun today.
We enjoyed them way too much. We did a whole skit for you guys.
By the time this episode comes out, it'll already be
Yes,
it should already be
online.
out.
and hopefully viral.
Yeah.
What do
But-
you guys have on?
I mean,
Same.
I think we're all matching again. I feel like this is our third time matching shoes, you guys. Who are we?
Is it the third time? What did we
Yeah.
have?
11s, and we did this.
Oh, that's right.
4 times.
Wait a minute, what's the
Yeah,
other
the
time?
shattered, the
The
J
11s
tips,
and the J tip.
the 11s,
Yeah.
and now the Kobe's.
Wow, look at us.
Yeah, I just realized that we've matched sneakers 4 times now.
Yeah.
This
Shout out
is
to the brand,
this is
bro.
what, the 16th
Wow.
episode? 16?
16.
Sweet 16.
16.
Shout out to Tiana Taylor.
That's right.
Yeah, she started on there.
Sweet
She did.
That's right. That was a fire ass episode.
That
She
was.
should've did a
With my
Sweet 16
skateboard
Jordan 1.
party.
That would've been fire.
Oh, yeah.
What, a skateboard shoe?
No, when she did her Jordan 1, she should have did a Sweet 16 Jordan 1.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I always wanted to look for those, what was it, like some type of dunk she was wearing that were like
I thought they
crazy
were ice
colors?
creams.
Were they ice
She
cream?
was wearing a lot of Babes and ice cream.
Yeah,
Yeah, but there was like a specific shoe she was wearing to the party.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I remember
remember
that. Like
either.
she,
We're
and
gonna
they
have to run that back.
Yeah. But okay. So we got the little Santa outfits on. Henny's
We
in a
do.
full Grinch costume with the little bodysuit over it. Serving
Serving.
with the Loewe red specs.
But you're not going to wear this all the whole episode.
Yeah,
So.
let's
We
change
should.
out of this. It's really hard to hear her. So
I know.
Yeah, we're gonna have a switcheroo.
Yeah. She's going to
Okay.
cut real quick.
cool. We'll be back. And we're back. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Hen.
Okay,
Thank
I
you.
really like this hat a lot. This hat
I
looks
know.
like you're up to no good. Like it looks like for some reason like a mischievous little elf or something. Mhm. This hat is giving like mischievous.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Shout outs to Amazon.
Shout out to Amazon.
Shout out to Amazon.
This part of the
I know.
couch, bro, like will take you down.
Okay,
Because that's where she sits
that's where
all the
I sit
time.
They put me on blast.
Dude, I've never sat here and I'm like, what's
That's
going
literally
on?
my spot. Like, but I sit all over the couch. This is my couch. This is my living room, guys. I sit here like that's my spot. So like when I like veg out, I'm in that little like.
Vegged
And I
out.
noticed it like because when she said that one time, I was like, damn, I have a little hole right there.
Yeah.
You should
I think I rotate these cushions.
That's what I was about to
sometimes.
say. Yeah, you should do that.
Okay, cool. I just saying because like I had to like pull my mic up a lot more because I'm like
I'm dead.
I'm going
Yeah.
in. You know what I mean? And I'm already short,
You might
so
want to
like
pull it down a little
Yeah.
bit too then.
Just push it down a little.
Okay, that's enough.
There we go.
That's enough.
Okay.
In your face.
So we're back. We
Yes.
got on the reverse scrunches.
Shout out Stash.
Shout out
Um,
Stashed SF.
Thank you guys very, very much.
Love you so
Humbly
much,
appreciate
Aunt.
it.
Yeah.
That's my road dog. I used to actually be employed at Stash, guys. No
For
bad
those who
blood.
don't know,
Yes, for the guys who didn't know that I was a buyer who tried to come at us earlier about.
I think
Oh,
like
yeah.
people we on our last, not even our last video.
like
it was
two
like a few
two
videos
episodes
ago.
ago.
Yeah. When we were talking about the product sitting and certain reasons that it could be that product is sitting. We had like a small clip on our Instagram and it started getting some traction because we got a lot of comments.
A lot
Yes.
of comments
on
and
there.
men just talking shit
As
about
they-
us,
as
if
they
we're
always
the ones
do.
like running
Yeah,
a
like
store.
they're like, you're the reason the shoe get like, why are we the reason? What did
How are we
do?
taking all the responsibility for
Oh my
this?
God.
Somebody was like, that's not a job. That's a hustle. Get a real fucking job. I'm like, she had a legit job as a buyer at a retail store. But somebody was like, do you have your business degree? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, no, she worked at the store. Like, what kind of...
Oh, I didn't see that.
It has
one.
nothing to do with the
somebody was talking
business
about business
degree.
degrees. People were talking about economics. People were talking to us like, we don't know
Someone
what the fuck we're
called
talking
us
about.
pandemic sneakerheads.
Yeah, somebody somebody called us fucking hype bees. People were blaming
Yeah.
us for like they're like,
Everything.
look at the shoes you all have on. They're collabs. Like,
Which I don't get the connection.
I think people.
I don't either.
I think
about
it's
the shoes
very
we were
easy
wearing.
to like see these clips that we post, like obviously kind of as clickbait in a sense to bring people in, like to
Yeah.
watch our episodes like in full, see the whole conversation. But people see like a 20-second clip and determine.
I think they know.
Yeah,
us.
like
Right.
they determine their whole opinion off of what we're talking about, or like try to tell us like we don't know what we're talking about. And I'm like, I encourage you to go watch the entire thing to get more insight on the full context of the conversation.
They're not
Exactly.
going to.
Yeah, because like I don't know what they thought we were saying, but in the
Yeah.
long run, I still stand on what I said, and I wasn't like people thought we were blaming consumers for the reason stores are backdooring, and that's literally not what I said. The connection was lost there in what I was saying because I said probably one of the reasons
Yeah.
these stores are backdooring GR releases because it's really random. Like even people in the comments like, why would you backdoor stuff that's sitting? Exactly. Like
Yeah, to get rid of it.
Because to get rid of it. Exactly. And
They
that's
still have
the
to
point we were trying to
pay
make.
their debt back
Yeah.
from all the other brands.
And that
So they wanna make
coincides to the
something.
product sitting. Even if it is really good product that is out there, it's still sitting right now. And I think people just totally misconstrued the conversation. So
As they
I still
always
stand on
do.
what I said.
They purposely
As they
do that
always
because
do.
there's a whole episode now. Why would we say everything in a less than 60-second reel about what we talked about in the episode?
Yeah.
Like, be fucking
which is
for
an
real.
hour long. Like, come on now.
And it's really hard for me. Like I think somebody asked us this at the Sneaky Leak event, and it's so hard for me not to like be
Clap
defensive
back, yeah.
because I'm just like, because it's the way they talk to us instead of like engaging in a conversation of like, well, I don't agree, because some people really will like
Yeah.
be like, well, what about this, this, and this, and then I'm like, you can go back in a conversation without being like a heated argument or like calling each other idiots or something, but it's really hard.
Also unrelated, I'm sick and tired of y'all coming in the comments saying me or her aren't black. I'm so sick of that shit. I'm so sick
Somebody
of
was
it.
pressed.
Like,
you were
we're
saying the
both-
N word again.
Yeah,
like,
and I'll say nigga again because nigga.
James,
I am black, and I'm sick and tired of y'all coming. She's not black. She can't say it. No, very much so black.
you know, this conversation was actually a topic on Twitter the other day too.
About what?
About the one drop rule. Like, if
which
you
is
have one
really
drop
sad. Yeah.
of
No.
black in you.
I
then
talk
you
about
are black
the one
or-
drop rule, like
Yeah.
often because I'm obviously like I've talked about me being Native American and not just to switch it over to that. But one of the crazy things like the government did to like try to erase natives was like if you didn't have enough Indian blood, you weren't considered Indian. You were
Right.
like whitewashed. But it was the opposite for black people. That one drop of blood,
makes it so
you were black and that
dominant.
was it,
Yeah.
and you were tainted. But it was the opposite for Indian. Like you
That's
don't have enough Indian,
crazy.
you're not Indian, you're white. That like what the government did is absolutely insane. That's a form of erasure. Like
Oh yeah,
for sure.
100%.
Like but that's
100%.
really crazy. Like
Yeah.
the one drop rule is, and it's true. Like you black. You
That's
black,
what-
you black. You black. You black.
But and that's what our parents were built on. But now, like with these new generations, like with Gen Z and Alpha, like they want to have like this like option to like identify as biracial. And if you want to do that, that's fine. I don't see an issue with
Oh, yeah.
like claiming both. But at the end of the day, like my mother's black, yes, my father is white, but I coincide with my black side because that's all the family I knew. That's who I grew up around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to tell me I'm not black is crazy. Like, it's like super
It's
insanity.
rude. Like,
and y'all do it all the
exactly.
time.
You don't
Literally,
even
like, but
know.
that's who you are. Like, that is what, like you said, you grew up in. Like, it's not just like you're far removed from that.
Exactly.
Like,
And it's just funny because everyone always thinks I'm Latina for some reason on here. And I'm not in any way, shape, or form. Shout outs to my Latinx community, but don't have that running in my veins. So y'all need to like get it together.
Just stop pointing any of that out. Obviously, we're gonna say,
and none of it really matters at the end of the day, anyways. But like, y'all keep pressing the issue.
But
so
they just want to find, like, honestly, the people who are doing that, like, to me, just want to find a reason to be mad, to like nitpick at us, because that's what they love to constantly
Exactly.
do. So it's like they want to so badly like call us racist or something, you know, like to like, oh, look at, she's saying the N-word, da 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 da, she's not black, but
exactly
wrong.
no,
big
niggas.
wrong, big wrong.
Anyways, let's do a catch up this week.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's start with today, since I mean we could talk about it.
Yeah,
We was balling up on the court.
Man.
What was the
Make
Kobe
sure to go on our Twitter or Instagram and watch
Kobe
that video of
fist?
The Kobe They said this is the Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
What they said?
I did this
like,
at first,
this is
and
the
Deshae was
Tiger
like,
Woods.
Oh, yeah, that
no.
makes sense.
Like,
After
this
like
is-
I would see like honestly that makes so much sense.
But
Oh, you want to do it too, Coco? Look.
He said to make sure it's like above your hip.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
But the stomping
I'm
is
dead.
LeBron.
Look at Kobe.
Yeah, today was really fun. We actually got to play a little bit of ball in these Kobe. So for anyone saying they don't even play basketball, we absolutely the fuck did.
We did a 3-on-3
We
tournament,
dead stocked on the courts.
and we won too. We killed it.
Yeah, we won.
It was funny. Can't wait for you guys to see the content. It should be out by
So go
by
make
the
sure,
time this episode drops.
Make sure you find it on our Instagram.
Shout outs
Yes.
Easy. Shout outs Hamp.
Shout out to Shay.
Shay. Shout outs Brenton. Yes.
And RZA.
And RZA. Big shout outs to
Big
RZA.
shout out to
Big
RZA,
shout out.
homegirl.
Yes.
She shot for us, and like big thank you. We love that we can have more women involved in helping
Hell
us
yeah.
sing.
Oh, shout out to Drea too.
Oh,
Shout
and
out to Drea,
she
yeah.
was out.
She was literally like,
Unofficial assistant.
Yeah, she was on the court.
She was
fixing everything up.
no, everyone was doing their part. We needed like a bottle of like super glue, and like 3 people showed up with super glue. That shit was funny.
Because the Santa hat kept coming off the.
Yeah, we were having
French
technical
mask.
difficulties,
Oh
y'all.
my God. So funny.
I couldn't breathe in that mask. Like, y'all don't know.
That was
I don't
honestly.
know how you do it.
The
man.
edits
Yeah.
and everything were so funny. I couldn't stop laughing. Like RZA kept telling me, she was like, "You have to stay serious after we shoot the shot."
she
Because we would do something and I would be like,
Never can be serious.
Same though, because like Henny would do something that I wouldn't expect her to do.
"Bro, you bounced that ball off of
Bro,
Brandon's
shout
head."
outs to Easy, bro. You are the MVP today, because
shut-
I literally took a basketball up the side of his fucking head, and I did it pretty hard
hit him
too.
with
She absolutely
Dang.
did. That thing, okay, the ball had like it was I don't know, say missing air. Like it wasn't
flat.
flat, but
A
it
little
wasn't
bit.
like fully, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't able to bounce that
horrible.
good.
Yeah.
How that ball bounced off his head.
Man, I really hope she got that. I really hope she
And
got
she hit him
that.
with the bag.
Oh yeah, I was beating him with the purse.
Honestly, it was really fun. I was glad we.
It
got
was.
to do
it was a
that.
good time.
Good opportunity. Got to
Venice.
shoot
That's
stuff in the shoot.
Just the weirdos out there. Though.
Oh,
Oh my
Girl.
god!
There's a different basketball court next to us.
Somebody's
Yeah.
man had to like buck up on someone.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they had to really
man.
like, say some shit to some guy. And that
He was
acting
out of it though, but like
crazy.
I didn't realize that you were like he's walking around with a bottle of vodka that was like empty. He had no shoes
With no
on.
shoes on.
Nah, he was out of his
Venice
damn
is a
mind.
nasty place.
It is.
man.
Yeah, there was a lot going on. There was the lady with the surfboard on the cart
Oh, yeah,
and the
the
Pomeranian
boots.
on
Oh,
the
yeah,
end of the
with the
surfboard,
boots.
and she had the high heel boots. And you know what? She was shooting baskets.
She was, oh yeah,
Yeah.
she was
She was in the boots with her
Yeah.
dog on the surfboard.
Yep.
surfboard.
Venice is a great place.
Big Venice life. That's big Venice
That's
energy.
Venice for you.
That's 100%
I
Venice
like
energy.
Venice, too.
I hadn't been to Venice in a while, but
Oh
yeah.
yeah, honestly, I haven't.
Well, y'all know I used to be there every single
Yeah.
day.
Oh,
Yeah, I used to
So
work there.
since
Yeah.
sneakers and stuff was there.
yeah,
over there.
it's no longer there either. So
Crazy.
yeah, it is
Are
crazy.
they coming back to LA?
Yeah,
I heard that I heard they were gonna open up shop back up on Abbott Kinney, which is still in Venice.
Okay.
It's just the nicer
Yeah,
part,
it's a nicer
but
area.
that's alleged. So who knows?
Allegedly.
Yeah.
What else did we do this week? We were at Disney. We
yeah.
just kept missing each other like that.
I know on Thursday. Yeah, I seen it for a second on Tuesday, but Thursday, yeah.
Oh, with Leah.
Yeah.
She just popped in real quick.
That was fun. Did Disney. I went to Rose Bowl on Sunday. It's always a good time.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was really busy. It was a busy Sunday.
Really?
I thought it was going to be kind of cold. It was hot as hell out there. I wore biker shorts, but like a long sleeve, and like this, I was on like all black, and literally the sun beaming on me. I was like, it's so hot right now. Like, what the hell's going on?
Was there anything good?
Yeah, you pick up anything?
I picked up a little vintage like Disney holiday sweater. It's like sitting over there. It's really cute. Damien found a, what is the,
Is it a shoe?
what is it, like double RL, the, like, you know, the jeans?
Oh, the Ralph Lauren?
Yeah.
The is that, what is it, Purple Label?
It's like, so I forgot what it is, but I just know it's like the double RL. Like, it has the special label.
Okay. I know it's a special version of
it was a jacket
polo.
though. It was a
Okay.
jacket. It was really nice. But I have so many jackets right now, and I'm like, I can't. I'm just really trying not to buy stuff I don't absolutely need. Or
Right.
It's like
I
not
feel
worth
that.
getting. So I was like, I don't need it at this moment. But there was a lot of like cool stuff out there.
Okay.
Last one of the year too.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why it was busy then.
Yeah, I think so. Probably the weather was nice. I mean,
True.
a lot of people are out at Art Basel anyway. So.
Yeah, people were in town for Basel. You are right.
We'll
What else
probably talk
happened
about
this
it a little
weekend?
bit
Did we do
later, but-
anything this weekend?
Or out of town. I'm sorry.
Um,
What was this weekend?
not that I
I feel like
know
everything was
of.
kind of chill, kind of quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed that though.
Honestly,
we've been nonstop.
I went to Trader Joe's yesterday, and some lady asked us how our weekend was going. I was like, it's been real chill, and I needed it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like because I moved like almost a month ago, I just feel like I've been so like on the move since then.
Yeah.
And I finally had a weekend to like
chill.
I got my shoe setup done. Like the living room's coming together. I finally got to decorate. We got shit mounted on the table on the walls. But yeah, I just needed like a chill weekend to be honest.
Yeah.
Like nothing going
I
on.
felt that.
I was completely fine with that.
Yeah.
I felt that.
Sometimes you
so-
gotta reset.
Yeah.
Did anybody get any pickups?
Yes.
I mean,
besides these?
outside of these, you
Yes.
got the
I got the
Oh.
sneaker of the year.
sneaker.
Shout out to the big friends, big family at Riff LA. I got the sneaker of the year. So I got the pine green Air Jordan 4 SB.
Hell yeah.
Now we can wear them all together.
I know.
another one.
such a-
Another one.
So that
That's
men
such a
can
good
tell me
shoe.
that I can't
Yeah,
skate.
you can't skate.
in
Whatever.
Jordan.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Yeah, I can't wait to pull them out. So
That's a really good one.
It is a good
pick.
shoe.
Yeah, good
I love the
like-
green on there.
it's like
Shout
my
out,
little
Riff.
birthday present to myself too. So
There you
I was
go.
happy
Who
with
was it that sold it to you? You said.
Jeff.
Was it Jeff?
I mean, well, Jeff
Okay.
was there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I finally got to like meet him.
Shout out Jeff. Come on
Shout
the
out
pod.
Jeff. Come on the pod.
Come on the pod.
He knows. I already told him.
Yeah. Come on the
on.
pod.
Oh, come on in.
Yeah.
We want to hear some riff stories.
We do.
I would love I feel like we know so many people that have been in and out through that
Yeah.
store. Like, I want to hear from the other perspective. Because, like, when I was there, he was like, oh, you know my homie Jaime or Jamie, because he used to work at MAG with me. But he was, quote unquote, the plug at Riff because during, I think it was like a Don C video that they filmed at Riff, they, like, he just handed him the shoe and, like, he kind of mentioned like the plug, and so like that became like his name.
I'm
for
dead.
everything. Yeah,
That's so funny. I didn't know
love-
that.
I would love to hear more like riff
Yeah.
stories. Sobe, come on the pod.
Sobe,
Manny,
Sobe.
come on the pod.
Where are you at,
Fat.
Sobe?
And well, come on the pod.
But
yeah, that's all I picked up this week.
Oh, you had a pickup too.
You got a lot of
I
pickups.
know.
I
Yeah.
can see from over there.
I had to look over there. I was like, "What's on the counter?"
Look, she like, look.
I finally got the Born and Raised SBs.
I'm on the way.
I saw you got them on
I'm on
eBay,
the way.
right?
Huh?
You got them on
Yeah,
eBay?
eBay. Shout out.
They're
eBay.
going down.
Yeah,
They're-
the price. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I got them for $320.
I see my
really
size
good.
is almost there.
The
Yeah.
price was like good enough. I mean, obviously, I think with shipping it was like 15 on top of that. And
That's not
then
bad.
I think it was like 20 tax because it was eBay. So
You're not gonna get it no cheaper than that.
But no, it was. I
Yeah.
think
So, like,
total. I
350-ish?
think it was like probably like 360.
They'll go back up.
360,
Yeah, it's best that you got it
somewhere
right now.
between there, like
I feel like the holidays
with tax and
sometimes like
shipping.
shoe prices go down a little
Yeah.
bit.
So
Yeah.
I was like, as soon as I that was the lowest I had seen
Yeah.
in my size. I had been
yeah.
kind of watching I'm so glad I didn't buy them when. I mean, obviously I couldn't get them retail, so like I'm so glad I didn't push the button on
a $400.
I think at they were $500 at one point, like in the beginning.
Wow. No, they were high.
Because I remember when somebody offered them in the group chat, like before they, like the few days before they dropped, they were like 500, I think.
Even right after they dropped, my size was going between like 650 and 7.
They went up to like 6.
Yeah.
I want to say.
It was like 657 for my size,
right now,
for sure.
Yeah. So I'm super happy.
I am thinking about it.
I mean, we've seen a lot of the shoes.
For 6?
No, they're like 3 something now.
Oh, okay.
The prices are dropping.
It's about the same whatever she paid.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's not bad.
So I had to pull the trigger on eBay. Super happy about that. And I also got those praline ones we were talking about.
Oh, yeah, you were talking about
those back in September when they dropped. I really like the shoe. I just didn't want to pay that price. I feel like we've talked about this a million times.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if we can get a deal, we will.
Hell
so
yeah.
Nike was having their 25% off.
Right.
Had to do that.
I was like, Elaina, they're online.
Had a Nike gift card for $100, so I paid $45.
Damn, I forgot about our gift card.
Yeah, so I paid $45.
Totally forgot about that gift card.
Yeah, I used them. So
Gotta use that.
Yeah. So
shout outs to Women's Jordan.
Yeah, shout out
Shout
Women's
out to
Jordan
them.
for the gift card. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was awesome. So I picked up those. Got a pretty. I mean, I feel like I lucked out pretty well. I got the 2 shoes for under $400 almost.
Yeah, I love
Nice,
that.
yeah.
That's a deal.
Yeah,
That's
the
really
Born
good.
and
Yeah.
Raised and the praline. So
Pick up anything?
No, I haven't picked up nothing. I
Nothing's
got
really caught your eye.
No, you know what? I sat on GOAT the other night and dead ass, I did this. I sat on GOAT and I was like, what are all the shoes that I want whenever I'm able to go get the shoes that I want? And I had about maybe 30 shoes on there.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
So
if I have like a little list in my notes on my phone that like certain shoes that I want,
really?
like I'll like put it in there sometimes. Like, oh, I want these.
I gotta do that because I do be forgetting about.
Because I be
shoes.
forgetting about stuff too.
Yes, and I'll come across like someone else having it. Or
it's
or maybe
really
when I'm on
random
eBay and I'm
how-
like, fuck, what shoe do I want to look up right now that I think will be like really low, and I'll just forget whatever.
But what's really crazy though is that a lot of those shoes, I was like, like populating the list together. I would say half of them were under retail.
Oh, for sure.
Really?
I mean, we were just, with the Omni 5s, the women's, they were under retail on StockX.
on stock,
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
crazy.
Yeah, there was heat on there under retail.
Yeah.
Because y'all know me, I'm a snob when it comes to a lot of shit, and I love collabs. So like, and I always want anything Supreme I can find in my size, and even some of the Supreme collabs I've been keeping my eye on, just waiting for those small sizes to pop up. Under retail.
That's
Shoes.
crazy.
Under retail.
Shoes or apparel?
Shoes.
Oh wow.
This list is nothing but shoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's nothing but shoes. Even the CDG Terminators, which I know a lot of people didn't like, but I like the placement of the CDG on the back. And the red pair were literally $100.
Oh shit.
Literally $100. Like that
And
ass.
this is on eBay?
No, Go.
Oh, on Goat. That's what you
wow.
said.
On Go. Like, yeah. Oh, you know the CDG platforms I have. You know how I have like all.
Yeah, I want them.
Yeah, so I have 3 colors, right? There's only one color I don't have. Sitting on GOAT right now under retail for like $200 something in my
no
size.
way.
Are you not?
I'm going. No,
you
give me a second. I'm gonna pull that trigger. I'm gonna pull
get
it.
it before this episode drops.
You're right. But it's the last pair that I
Before
need.
Leah buys it, isn't she that size?
Get it.
Yeah, let me go ahead and pull that trigger.
Because she been buying shoes left and right.
Yeah, because the retail on those were like $400 something.
Were they really?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like most CDGs are.
Yeah. And they're literally on there for like $230 right now. Bruh.
Don't tell me that.
bruh.
You know I want a pair.
I have not been able to find my size in
You
like
just gotta
a
consistently
decent,
look.
I like be popping it, but like I can't. Every time I find them, they're either like beat up or like way overpriced.
Yeah.
Like I can't do it.
Well, they going down
I need
now.
to make a list then, because that is a shoe.
Yeah.
The white pairs.
Yeah,
Both
I like the white.
pairs
I don't
really
mind the black,
want.
but yeah, I want a pair. I'm mad I didn't get them when they dropped.
Well, go looking because some of them are sitting under
should.
retail.
I mean,
excited
speaking
now.
of like looking for shoes, because you were talking about DB4s and like
Oh,
I was
yeah.
talking about the like meet and greet, like the Hulk
Hulks,
dunks,
yeah.
and like Skate had
knew we
pulled
should've
up all them
asked
shoes.
him, man.
But he found the Vashties in your size, but they were samples.
They were sample size for $600. No,
They
they
did-
were
that's
5.
They're my size.
They were your
They're
size.
my
Yeah.
size.
they were
Yeah, they were
your
your
size.
size.
Oh, I
They were
thought they were for you. They were yours.
They're my
Yeah.
size. But I'm not paying $600. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like I love that shoe too. I love that
And
shoe.
the sample is cool.
And the
but I don't
sample
think you
is
need to pay
cool.
$600
But
for that
600,
sample.
like, come on now. Like, most people don't pay over $253 for that shoe. So like, I'm not paying $6. I'm sorry.
No, that was honestly a lot. But I want to know what is the difference from the sample to the regular.
That's
shoe.
a great question because
Like
I do
if
not
there's
know.
a difference in it, or if it just.
I mean, I don't. Maybe there's not.
But what's
it didn't
weird?
look like there was anything.
Yeah, it looked
different
the
But
same
those
about it.
usually for samples, when they pick for women's samples, they usually don't pick my size. It's usually like a women's 7.
Like a more
Yeah,
common-
not a grade school 5. So I was like, what
Maybe
the
it
fuck?
was just a. I don't know.
I mean, it was a different
Not a
time. I
friends
think
and
that was like
family, but,
it's like
like-
2009, 2010, something like that when that shoe came out.
No, it was
10?
before that, wasn't it, or 2010?
It was 09 or 10, I believe.
I think it's 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I get what you're saying. They usually don't come in. I've seen a lot of sample 7s. Then I have sample like 5s. And that's even a.
Oh, look, there they are.
grade
Is this
school.
the one right here on?
Oh, yeah,
eBay?
that's the one.
That's it.
That's the one.
Shout out to Vashti. Come on the pod.
I mean, I could just offer them like $250 and see if they say yes. They'll probably be like, "Fuck you, no." But like, I don't know.
Oh,
I could
my
try
God.
because I would love to have this shoe.
That's
Vashti, please come on the pod.
Please come on the
Is it
pod.
dead stock too? They look like.
Yeah, they are dead stock.
Definitely dead stock.
They are dead stock.
Dang, if I just had money to. Actually, no, I don't think I would. Never mind.
No, Vashti really the goat.
No, she is.
She really
I love
the
her.
goat.
She's one of the few people I really fangirl over.
Me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I saw
Me
her at
too.
a Complex Con like a few years ago, and she was like doing this little panel thing on the floor.
Oh yeah, 2010.
Actually, and like I passed by her and I kind of like froze, and I think she
Yeah.
noticed me like kind of freeze.
She's like, girl,
I'm dead.
she's such a fly woman.
No, she is.
What else? Is that it for pickups? And
And
we haven't really
What
talked
we
about
did?
drops.
no,
But
we can get into that.
yeah.
Whatever's dropping this week. Speaking of Art Basel.
Yeah, Art Basel's happening. I didn't think there was.
Well, I
gonna
think today
be
was the last day, or
another-
yesterday was the last day.
yeah.
Okay. I
Yesterday.
didn't really think there was gonna be any sneakers this year. But
Did they drop any sneakers with that?
I mean,
I
were
don't think
these
so. The Soulfly?
were the Soulflies not part of that, or was that like
They
its own
dropped a
separate
Soulfly?
thing? I mean, the one that ate that Matt posted. Mikasa Sukasa.
Dude, I'm out the
could've sworn
fucking
they
loop.
did a whole-
I'm out the loop. What?
I
was a
could
low 8, right?
Yeah, or was it a low? Let me see. Let's go look at Matt's page. Shoe Hefner 5.
Did he go?
No, he just got them sent to him.
Man, I hope
No,
one
no,
day
it's not
I can
low,
grow up
excuse
to be as cool as Matt.
Me too. I
Like,
told him, solely.
It
not
said that he
Soulfly.
said also heard there's a friends and family low, but his are regular.
Okay, I did.
But
I
it's
think I saw
Soulfly, and
low.
it came out this week, so I assumed since Soulfly has done previous
Because
releases
they
in
do
the-
a lot of
at Basel,
releases.
I
Yeah.
assumed they were out
Yeah.
at Basel.
I can't.
He's so
mean.
stupid. Let me see. Did they post anything?
That's a good question.
Available. This
no,
was
just
4 days ago
available now.
online.
Oh, so maybe they just dropped
It just dropped
See, they
there.
did
It just
this in Miami, but this was online release. Okay, so it just dropped. Then it wasn't a thing.
it wasn't like
It
an
just
official
dropped the same
collaboration with
weekend.
them or anything. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're honestly a really nice 8. I'm
Oh,
not
but
mad
there
at
was
it.
that museum thing that I
Oh,
sent
what
you
was that?
guys
Yes.
that Nike did with
Like a few different artists.
person.
Unknown? No, I seen there was like Nike and Unknown out there was doing stuff because that was
okay. I
on that
didn't see
basketball
that.
court. I seen a bunch
Oh,
of
I
people.
didn't see that. Oh,
Yeah.
is
At that
what
party,
Leah
yeah.
posted?
I think it was all.
I seen a bunch of people
Yes.
were at that event.
It was
Okay, yeah, I
it
did
was
see
an
that.
unknown like
Yeah.
tournament, like a Nike unknown tournament or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me go to the messages and see like what.
It looked like it was popping.
Yeah, it looked packed, like whatever it was. Where's our messages?
Oh, we gotta ask Leah when she gets back.
Yeah, we got to
how it
ask Leah
was.
about it because she was for sure out there.
She was out
Kanye
there.
was out there.
Oh yeah.
Was it above this?
Oh yeah, it was that one. Go down.
This one. Wait.
That's the activate.
Here.
This one.
He like
Yeah.
curated it, I believe. Like
Okay.
everything.
Okay, yeah.
Soul Perspectives.
Soul perspective. Oh,
Oh.
okay,
Celebrate
features-
the works of Air Force One. And it has different artists.
That they showcase.
That's really dope. This was at Art
It was
Basel.
multiple artists too. I think
Yeah,
they
it's
just
a
showcased this
yeah.
person in
artists.
this reel. Aya Brown. We actually worked with her at SNS when I was there. Shout outs to her.
Her name sounds familiar.
Yeah, she's pretty popping. She started popping off during the pandemic just because of her art was just so it's sexual, it's black, you know,
Yeah.
it's loud, you know, like it's dope. She's dope. But
they had a bunch of dope.
But they showcased a lot of artists.
Yeah, that's really cool. I love that they did that.
Yeah, me
so
too.
I don't know if this was in connection with the unknown thing.
I think there was just different Nike outlets that were like, because it's always a lot of Nike stuff going on. During
because this was the thing, the court thing that I seen everyone posting out there. This courtyard classic.
It probably was a tournament. I would assume it was a tournament.
I seen a bunch of people posting that shit.
Devin Booker's.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they released his shoe there, right? Because Leah picked it up.
Books.
Oh, is that what she had posted?
She posted it.
So okay.
I saw the homie Jordan Bentley. He posted them too.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense then. Okay.
I haven't really heard anyone talk about that shoe though, outside of like what's
basketball people.
Well, not even that. Like I just haven't heard anyone talk about like that's the shoe that they would love to have.
What?
You know what I mean?
Play in and
stuff? The Devin Booker shoe.
Oh.
I mean, I feel like
it doesn't look like a basketball shoe to me.
Like
I'm surprised.
Either.
It reminds me of a Tom Sachs. If a Tom Sachs was a basketball shoe, that's what it looks like to me.
But speaking of Art Basel, I sent this today, which was kind of, I'm not going to say it's funny, but John Geiger had said that
this is 100% cap.
That some missing pairs popped up on eBay. That
is this
he
some
said
like
we had
marketing
pairs missing
scheme?
The other day. We watched the camera footage for hours trying to figure out where they went. Today, this shake my head, and they're the shoes that were supposedly stolen on eBay for $2,500 and $3,400.
Like, here's the thing: misplaced check era was a moment. Like, I can't even take that away from him because what he was doing in 2013, 14 with the shoe surgeon, like that shit was fire. 15 too, I think. I'm not really for sure if it had stopped by then or not. And I was loving what they were doing with the misplaced checks and the cool shit. I really thought they were onto something. And then shit just didn't go in his favor, and he did his own brand, and I can respect that or whatever. But like, no shade, is like outside of his friends, like who else be wearing that shit? Who be wearing it? It's no shade to him either, because I respect him as a businessman. But like, to say that they're going for this much and whatever, that just seems like some marketing shit, bro. Like I don't believe that. I just don't.
Doug's driving me crazy. Come on,
come here, Fred.
Mostly.
Does he have to go?
He don't have to go. He's a faker. Come here, Fred.
Well, what else then is coming this week?
What else is coming out this week?
Wait,
go for it. I was gonna say our Powerpuff.
Yeah, the Powerpuffs are coming out this weekend.
Oh my God.
Hopefully we still get a pair.
Yes.
I've entered in raffles.
We gotta hit the plug.
Raffles. I still have to go to pawn shop. Excuse me.
They're doing in store.
Yeah, the pawn shop raffle.
Yeah, I gotta
Where
figure
else?
out
Undefeated did their raffle.
Yes.
A few other people have done like raffles I've seen pop up. So good luck to everybody. Did we talk about the New Balances we got last week?
Yeah, we talked about them
Yeah,
last week.
so we're gonna finally put our reel out of that. The unboxing, super excited. I mean, they're actually really cool. Like the more I've looked at them, I was like, this would be a good shoe to wear around Halloween time because it has that feel. But also, I was showing Damien it, and he was like, "Is that a skateboard shoe?" And I was like, "That kind of makes sense."
It is.
No, it is because Ruckus is a skate shop.
Yeah.
It's a skateboard New Balance. They called it. It had a specific name like to the New Balance. Forgot what it said, but there was for the skateboarding line. It had like a specific name for it, and I was like, "Oh shit, that makes so much." Like he knew. I was like, "Duh."
Wow.
Of course you know.
So,
it does look like a skate shoe though.
It does.
Like
it gives. It gives skate.
But I like the details on the shoe. Like I fuck with it.
Oh yeah, same. It looks really cool. And in person and in hand, the details
for
are
sure.
even better.
Yeah. But the Powerpuffs, I'm excited to see those.
I am excited too.
Did you guys
Our
enter in
whole
baby
camera.
sizes?
Fritz.
I did not.
I should have.
Come on. I think I entered like one or two.
You gonna have you a baby?
No.
Oh, my
But
bad.
I like collecting
Elaina wants a baby.
shoes. I don't.
I don't
that.
know because I can barely handle this baby.
Pretty boy.
Everyone wants to call me right
I guess that's all that's coming out.
now. The reverse Grinches are coming out.
The reverse Grinches are coming out
By
this
the end of
week
this
as
week.
well.
We did talk about that.
And we have them. Remember the controversy we heard about them? A whole bunch of fakes being out there or something?
I believe it.
Oh yeah,
Because some
because somebody
some
posted
places had them
Yeah.
a month or so ago in bulk.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then even the shit I sent you guys on Twitter, some I don't even know where it was at.
Yeah,
But
I
some
don't know what
reseller
sneaker event.
place. Yeah,
And that's how we know
Had
it's
a
on some
full-size
bullshit
one.
because this shoe is actually was considered a quick strike. So quick strike stuff comes. You have to order it and then it comes. It's like a monthly thing.
Those Stussy
Okay.
So-
They
air
don't
flights
come
are
earlier.
releasing.
Yeah, they don't
Really?
come most of the time. Even with this shoe, they came late. Like, well, they didn't come
Yeah,
late,
yeah.
but they came.
Later.
They came later than they expected.
Okay.
And I know every store isn't the same, but sometimes that is a trend within stores. People get their stock a little late sometimes.
yeah.
For example, last year with the Lost and Found ones.
Oh yeah, the grade
Oh,
schools.
yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
people got their grade schools like in
What?
January.
Yeah.
Really
Like,
late. Yeah.
So
late.
to say that, it isn't a surprise to know that people are selling fakes of this in bulk.
I 100% believe it.
the Stussy air flights are dropping Wednesday on Sneakers app, and the Soulfly 8s are dropping this Saturday on Sneakers app as well. So
Hey, it's a lot of stuff dropping on Saturday.
yeah, so those
Or
are
it's
dropping
Friday and Saturday at least.
whatever these 3s are, but
I'm good.
yeah,
me
what
too.
else is?
I guess that's it.
There was something
That's
that popped
fine.
into my mind right now, and I just freaking forgot it.
That's coming out.
Not about coming out. It was something else on I think social that we had seen. Oh my God, it'll come back to me.
It'll
Hopefully,
come back to you.
yeah.
But
But-
we didn't have like a major soul searching topic.
Yeah.
But the sneaker of the year panel from Complex Con
Finally
finally
Finally.
dropped fucking 2 weeks after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had been
So
waiting for it since
finally-
we didn't get to sit.
We
in
didn't
on
get to
it.
get in.
So we didn't get to
They were
Yeah.
at capacity.
Yeah.
We finally got
But-
to watch it.
Yeah.
And we have thoughts.
We have a lot
Lots
of
of
thoughts.
thoughts.
Lots of thoughts.
It was really hilarious.
Hey,
It was
DJ
funny.
Clark Kent was hilarious.
Clark Kent was so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh my god.
He said he was carrying that shit on his back by his damn
seriously,
self.
Literally.
Yeah. And the fact of him just saying that there was a lot more better shoes that came
100%.
out that didn't even make the list. Who the fuck is making these lists to begin with? But also they had to send in their list. So I wonder what was on the individual list compared to just the list that Complex
Yeah, because
had.
I mean, when you look at how Jim Jones and Yachty were really trying to move that Terror Squad Air Force up all the way to the top of the list.
Oh, and the Nocta.
yeah, but
the
I mean,
Nocta needed to go down.
It's obvious.
The
that
Nocta didn't deserve to be on there.
That part.
But it's obvious that they would advocate for an Air Force One because they're super
That's
East Coast
their-
New York.
yeah.
Obviously your
And that's
personal
their
preference.
people's too.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
get the preference of you think Air Force One should be up there, but
I don't think
that
the Terror
Squad, not that black and white Terror Squad.
I'm sorry. I don't think that Terror Squad deserved to be on the top 10 list. I understand what it means,
Oh.
and I get it. But that Terror Squad pack was the equivalent of when DJ Khaled dropped his 5s. So I'm serious. Let's think about it. Now.
Yeah.
Now the Air Force Ones are better. I will say that. But when we think about their age, who they are,
Yeah.
the multiple shoes, it was a similar rollout.
It was just so late. It was so late in
Yeah.
the game for him to have a shoe. It should have been 10 years ago.
Yeah.
or something,
Right.
You know?
I think the thing for me when they were curating this list as well and going over everything that kind of because in one of the categories I took a screenshot of of what they had listed. Oh, not this. And the Nike Air Zoom Vomero 5 was number 6. And that was just very broad because I think they were just talking about all Vomeros in general, which I didn't like that they did that because they didn't generalize any other shoe. There's 2 3s on the list. The Balvin is 5 and the White Cement Reimagine is 2.
you're
So
wishing
why
they
wouldn't
did
they
it
narrow
separately.
down the specific Vomero? I get
Right.
that Vomero is having a year. That Vomero 5 is having its fucking moment.
Yeah.
But I don't like that it wasn't a specific Vomero.
Yeah.
They just have this bland white
I guess
one
it
up
is
there.
hard
That
because there are
metallic
so
one.
many colorways.
There were so many that came
of that
out,
shoe,
but
yeah.
I totally stand by how Henny said a long time ago that Dornbecker Vomero
yeah, it was a
should have been
God,
on
it
that
didn't
list.
make the
That's
list.
literally
Yeah.
what I was, and then I was well, they
Oh,
generalized it under
wow.
just the Vomero 5 under number 6,
Oh,
for all
shit,
the.
I totally forgot.
Yeah.
Um,
He's tripping.
I think it sucks because like when something comes out so early in the year, and then when you get to later in the year,
towards the end, you kind of start to forget and things get lost in translation.
Yeah,
but that's the whole point to these lists, though. You revisit.
Yeah.
You and these people that are making these lists are like constantly in these spaces dealing with these like shoes. You know, they work in this. So to see them. To see this list is absolutely insanity to me, and I want to know: is Drake paying y'all? Because
and honestly, I feel like that all white Nocta was better than that black and white Nocta that they have.
But
up
there's
there.
not one Nocta fucking shoe that deserved to be on this
Absolutely
list.
not. For them to not have J-tips on this list, and I know Kristen, I will
a
give
slap
Kristen
in the
props
fucking
for bringing
face.
that up.
Yes.
But the fact that they didn't have J-tips on this list and they have that Nocta on this list is bullshit.
Complete bullshit. Because
this Action Bronson.
but who
I
does?
didn't think
No. The Action Bronson deserves to be there.
You think so?
It 100%
deserves.
deserve. Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we need a good New Balance on here, right?
I agree.
And the thing is about I don't know if you know anything about Action Bronson, but Action.
funny.
he's a big
fuck.
foodie.
He is a big
Yeah,
foodie.
and he's a rap. He's a good rapper.
He's a rapper too. Yeah.
He likes sneakers too. But I will say, like, when I see that shoe, I see him. So like when
that's what
That's
Yachty
what
said.
yeah, I see the aesthetic of him. I see,
Absolutely.
like that shoe represents him so
It
well.
embodies him very well.
But also, when I think about a New Balance and where they started from, like, you know, before New Balance's wave came to what people know now. But if we go back to, you know, like early 2000s, you know, even like 2010s like era, like there were a lot of New Balances that were rooted in these kind of colorways, and I like that that's now being seen right now within his own aesthetic. He owned it.
Yeah.
So this is true to New Balance.
I will say, out of this top 10 that Complex presented at Complex Con, that is the loudest one color wise, because all of these,
They're
even
all
though the
basic
Balvin has like that
colors.
rainbow on the back, like
But
all of
majority of
these
it's
are very
white.
neutral, basic colors. There's pops of green in the 4. I mean,
That's why
even the
J-Tip's shoe
Cortez.
needed to be up
That's
here.
literally,
Agreed.
I truly believe that J-Tips, that first Saucony he had, could have definitely been in the top 5, because that was very.
I 100% believe.
It's not my particular style, but I really like that shoe. Like,
I do
it's
too.
Good. I love the materials.
He deserved
the
it.
textures,
facts.
and he did it on a Saucony, bro.
Yeah.
But
like,
also the fact that he got an award for best collab, and it didn't even.
and
make
then
the
this isn't
conference.
even on the
that's
list.
crazy.
That's even more insane.
Like, what are y'all doing over there?
And
Like,
not even to say that like Complex should be like the pinnacle of like how you base your
because
your
it isn't.
release of your shoe
Yeah.
and stuff. But like he literally got an award for the best collab this
But
year.
yeah, he's not on this
Overall.
list.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and for him not to be on this list.
That's
is-
why this
Wow.
list feels
It's very
very
biased.
strategic or biased, or like there's another agenda, like niggas pay. I don't know, but this list don't make no fucking sense.
I mean, Complex is like always known for their lists.
Yeah, I think a lot
They
of
get
people.
lists for
I think
everything.
it's easy to
I've
look
been
at
on a Complex
Complex
list.
because I mean, when we think about Complex, like I think of Mark Echo's magazine, like Complex, like the fucking magazine, and like it was
Yeah.
for streetwear and sneakers and like that. So when I mean Complex to where it is now, I know it's completely far off from that via social media, but like I think that's why people still kind of turn to Complex. Like they're the ones really the
Pushing
streetwear
everything.
forefront,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
I knew that Tiffany would be on here, but number 4 is insanity.
Number 4 is nuts.
Like,
way too high.
I personally don't care for that Tiffany Air Force One.
I agree.
But I would have been okay with it being at number 10 or 9. I would have been like, yep, I get it.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
just because of the collab.
I
But
agree.
4,
4 is nuts.
you don't even see niggas in the streets wearing them shoes.
Not at all. Actually, I think I saw someone at Venice wearing them. Lord knows if we know if it's
Yeah.
fake.
That's probably from the gate.
But I just see.
That's from them boys at
I
Skate.
feel
I
like
was
that
this is
that
weird.
Balvin 3 should be above the white cement reimagined. I love the white
I
cement.
can
Don't get
agree
me
with
wrong.
that.
I love that white cement, but I feel like that Balvin is better than that white cement.
I agree with that.
But I do love both of those 3s, and I think they would be personally on my list, my top 10 at least.
Which we will have next week.
Yes, we are gonna.
Should we do
yes.
a top 10 or top 5?
I
think
feel
we
like
see-
if we
we should do
we could
10.
do 10, but we could maybe talk about our 5 and then just put the list on Instagram, or we can put it somewhere.
Do a top 10,
Yeah.
but talk
just
about
talk
the
about
top
the
5.
maybe.
What happened? Oh.
It just be shutting down.
We should be
sometimes.
having a guest next week too.
We
so
are gonna
we'll
have
ask
a
him to make a
guest.
list as well.
Yes, and I mean it's gonna be our final episode of the season.
It will.
It'll be the end of the year. We're gonna be wrapping up, taking a break. Yeah,
Because we need one.
We definitely need one. 16 episodes deep right now, and that's a lot. That's a lot.
It happens so quickly.
A lot happens,
and just to see like where we were on our first episode
to
where we
now.
are now, like, crazy.
Oh, we tired. I look tired.
Today's
we
been a long
tired.
day, you
What's
know?
the we got to put the Popeyes meme where she's like,
We've been through a lot
had
in
Popeyes
16
today.
episodes
and we
too.
ate Popeyes. Yeah,
Think about it.
we've been through a
Janelle
lot.
had our equipment stolen. We had to get new equipment. Like we have.
We've had hate episodes about it.
Dude.
We've had Kate comments,
Bro.
And we'll get more.
and we've gotten mad love at the same
Yeah,
time.
we've still
Can't
received
wait.
a lot of
We went a
love.
little viral for a moment for our pumpkin video.
We had Michael's son come on.
We had Michael. This was an honest
Michael's son came to your house.
What a season! What a way to
Jasmine
wrap up.
Right,
the
we need to get
year.
Jasmine.
Oh yeah, but we'll get into that next week. We'll wrap it up next week.
We'll
wrap our
we
year.
had tips on.
Oh, we should do
Like-
next week. We should do like a favorite moments from the season.
I would love that.
Maybe do like a quick like little clip in there, and we'll do something cute for the final
We
episode.
can do that, yeah.
But okay, back to the list. But yeah, I can't agree with everything on here, but I
Yeah,
can
I
see
can't
why
either.
some of these are. But it's so hard, like you said, especially shoes that came out earlier in the year. Like it's so hard.
But then other shoes, not to cut you off, but
to
like
think about what was dropping.
where we're born and raised, that deserves to
That's
be on the
honestly
list.
that would be in my
See,
top.
like that's the shit. Like
Shit like
I
that.
forgot.
Born and
about.
raised definitely would have been in my
Like
top.
you're telling me that Nocta
That
deserves
Nocta.
to be on there
Absolutely
over
not.
born and raised.
Absolutely not. There's not even a dunk on this list, which is crazy. There's 2 threes,
That is
a Jordan 1 low,
I mean, the
an Air Force.
it's all Nike. Jordan.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Except
This
for
is
the
Even
New
those-
Johnsons,
the
yeah.
size New Balance.
There
this
were
is
a lot
all
of
Nike
good
and Jordan.
SBs this year, bro. Like
were a lot.
the Doritos, or whatever.
Oh my God!
the
Like the
Doritos.
Udos.
Yes.
The
The Udos are fire.
All of those shoes are better than the Nocta.
Even those jiu-jitsu
Absolutely.
ones?
So, the Preto,
Yes,
Preto, or
yes.
yes, those jiu-jitsus were. Oh my God, I love those.
Dude, there's so many shoes
There's
I can
there
sit here and
should've
I
think
want to
about.
know what was on Clark's
SB
list now because
Yeah.
he said that
Clark,
he
send
had
us
a
the
list of
list.
15 or 20 shoes, and like I guess
I wonder
most of them didn't
if,
make the list.
Well, we'll talk about it after.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could say it now. We should ask Bianca if she could ask him, like, hey, the girls want to know what your
Yeah.
list is. It would be cute to post it on the Instagram. Like,
That would,
it would
yeah.
be.
we
I'll
could
put it
ask
on
a
this
few
list.
people, like, send us your and post it. Like
I'll
even
look
J
on
Tips.
that.
I know. I wonder if
yeah.
I know he's with Saucony, but like, can he say any other shoe beside?
Probably not.
We
Probably
should ask.
not.
Okay, we're gonna try to put something
yeah.
cute together. But
We can
yeah,
see
I
that.
agree. There should have been like not just because I love SBs and dunks, but like there was.
They made
definitely
more of a
so-
cultural impact from
Absolutely.
multiple regions.
Absolutely.
No one gave a fuck about that Nocta
I mean, the
Glide,
Crenshaw
bro.
skate clubs too. They came out.
Crenshaw skate clubs, 100%. Like,
Oh my
There was a lot of good SBs
Yo,
that dropped
our
this
list
year
is
that
about to be
didn't
crazy.
show any love on here. That's crazy.
no, it's insanity.
I mean, it's except for the Pine Green 4. That is an SB, but it's a Jordan 4.
Y'all telling me y'all that good friends with Drake to have this shoe on here?
Yeah, for
like
the
it
Nocta
don't
to
make
be-
no sense.
And I bet you none of them have even worn that Nocta.
bruh.
Maybe Yachty.
So like Yachty,
BFF.
him and Jim Jones was just sitting there, just sucking his pee, just like no, but the Coke Whites they look good. Like no, the fuck they don't.
No.
They don't. Okay,
don't
I'm
think
not mad at those
anyone's-
white ones, but I'm just like I'm not like.
Where's your Grinch mask?
She went.
I honestly cannot stand when people, brands, company, whatever, collab with Nike and all they do is a white Air Force One and just change
The heel.
Yes,
I know.
Like there's so much more
It's
you can do.
it's so hard though because like I think about that too and I'm like I hate that they just stamp their logo on the back. But then you
Yeah.
think about like the Rockefeller Air Forces and I'm like those are kind of fire. And it's
They
literally
are.
just the
They
logo
are.
on the
They are. But
you can
it's
see
different though.
You can see
It's
the
different.
quality difference in that shoe than you can with the
Yeah.
other like
I agree.
random Air Force white Air Force.
like
One.
sometimes the
it's
Travis Utopias type shit.
Yes.
Yeah, like there's just.
I know. And I'm not gonna lie, like it probably is the hype around the Rockefeller one, you know, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
Dog.
I'm dead.
I also didn't like Yachty's comment about low ones being a woman's shoe.
That was kind of weird because honestly, I don't know if it's
I don't know
if it's like a West Coast thing because I like me a dude in some low ones.
Yeah,
like,
it must be. It has to be a regional thing.
I wonder if it's because I like a guy and I love Chucks. Like I was a Converse girl. I love Chucks. Like I love. So like I love me a guy that can wear Chucks really well, and like I feel like low ones kind of give me like a Converse vibe.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if that's definitely a West Coast thing, like Converse. So I feel like then like them like East Coast wise, like that was they were like it's a women's shoe.
It's just not enough depth on this list though either. Because think about it. We see a lot of Solomons now. They could have even put a Solomon on
That's
here.
so true. What's that one pink Solomon that dropped?
The Sandy Liang.
That was. I'm not a Solomon girl, but that is a nice.
I love that shoe. Even if we go from like, we had the Sandy one, we had the collab, we had the fucking Hidden NY one. Like there was a lot of.
There was
there was some cool fucking shit coming from Solomon, and I feel like. At this point, from a just like a regional standpoint, if you're in New York, if you're in Miami, if you're in LA, if you're in Chicago, you're gonna see some niggas and some Solomons now. Like that's really a thing now.
They're hitting the market hard. A lot of people are fucking with that shoe.
And they're
not cheap.
They're not.
They're not cheap.
They're still getting bought.
Yeah.
They're still getting bought. And then when we look at this list, it's like, where were y'all? Were y'all not outside?
No, they weren't.
No.
I mean, like, because even I know Clark was like, he kind of made a comment, you know, his forces that he did this year were better than the ones of the terror squads, which is absolutely true. But
yeah,
like,
I agree with that.
Like, I think Yachty.
I don't think he said that. I think he said they were better than the shoes
on this list.
Okay,
that's right. He didn't say it's better than the terror squad. Excuse me.
Yeah, because that's his friend.
Yes. I'm sorry. Yes. But he did say better than like the majority of the shoes on this list, and I don't disagree.
But for the record, that shoe does look better than the terror squad.
Okay, but I looked it up. That shoe he's talking about on Go is $20,000.
Yeah.
What?
And he said that they dropped, but like unconventionally.
Someone bought it for that?
No, like I don't think they were available.
From what he said.
Look at that shit.
At the bait jacket. Girl,
let me go back. I was looking. I was showing Jamie, and I said, "Yo, you see this jacket Janelle posted?" He was like, "No, look at Sotheby's."
We need to go look at. Can we go look at the last sale?
Look at eBay, $13K.
Yeah, but he said, I guess, but I don't think people online.
He asked them a question, and he said some people were stupid. Some people that got it right, he sent them the shoes, but they weren't openly available for
like to
purchase, from what I understand. Yeah. But they were called The List, and they are actually really freaking nice.
Yeah, they are. See, this is how you use the paneling well on an Air Force One.
Yeah, I agree.
The only thing I don't like about the shoe, and Yachty did bring up this on the panel, is the small check. So I don't really like when Nike sometimes decides to place small checks on like certain silhouettes that like, you know, normally don't have it. Here. But I get it. You know, I'm not always against it, but for the most part, when I do see it, I'm not a fan because it kind of throws something off to me. Because I would have
you think it's too close to the bigger one?
To me, it's just doing too much. It's too much because this shoe is already a lot, right? There's already a lot going on with this shoe, which I love. But then you want to let's throw in a little baby swoosh too, like nigga, we didn't need it.
Baby swoosh. I love the dumb bottom on it though.
But yeah, but I think I forgot what point I was even making when I brought up his shoe. Oh, but a lot of the shoes that they were talking about, because they're not that they're out of touch, but they weren't talking from like a consumer perspective at all. Like and I get like this list is like a point of view, your personal preference. Like obviously my sneaker of the year isn't going to be yours. We heard what Janelle's is a few times, but like, you know, I think like consecutively, like everyone was supposed to come together to create this.
The
list
fucking
for
5 should have been on here if we're gonna put this other shit. The Amanir 5.
The Amanir 5 is really
like. Come on now, like if the Glide is on here, you're telling me the 5 isn't? Like
it's put so that nice on there.
Probably Joe. Because he put it on
I'm not gonna drop this shit about this Glide. Like I need fucking answers. So what do y'all have in cahoots?
Numbers? Like where did they sell? Did they sell out like that somewhere? Like all right. Should we get into our unboxing question?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Because we got a lot of responses.
We do. And oh my God, I can't think of my... You look so scared.
Oh, you're okay. So the unboxing question this week is around Kobe's. We asked people what their favorite Kobe silhouette was and or colorway.
Oh, wait, it's in the, let me go to the other. Why do we have more? Oh, we have more.
I think I actually own my favorite ones.
Okay.
And they are the Area 72s
Oh.
and the Galaxies.
Oh, wait, do we got some?
You know what's your favorite?
I like the GGs. I wish I had them. I did want those really bad, and I didn't have access. And when I did have access to them, I just didn't have the coins to get them at that moment. But I like those shoes a lot.
Yeah,
a whole lot. More so, I mean, I know like the story behind it and everything, but I actually like the way they look. I like the way they look on foot. I like the way you can. The one thing about Kobe's as a basketball shoe, because one reason I don't wear basketball shoes a lot, unless they're like older silhouettes from like, you know, a different era, but I just don't feel like they're that wearable to wear with just clothing sometimes.
that's facts.
And
They're definitely more performance.
Yeah, they're
looking
usually just
shoes.
more performance. But even with these, like, these are so easy to wear. Like,
Yeah.
you can wear this with a lot of shit and they still look cool. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I do like about this silhouette of the Kobe is just that it's so wearable and it doesn't have to be a performance thing and it still looks good. And I feel that same way about the GGs. So
I think that goes to show you or say about other signature shoes. Like, I mean, Nike basketball is not what it used to be
at all.
anyways. Like, people were wearing, at a time when it was just KD, LeBron's, and Kobe's, like, people were wearing them shits out.
Yes.
Not even for performance anymore. Like, they were wearing them out to do
even
things.
though I wasn't really, the only shoe I bought during that time of all that, like, hype of basketball shoes was the Christmas KDs. That was the only shoe I ever like bought into. I don't get it fucked up. I had a couple LeBron 9s and I had a LeBron. I wanted the LeBron 8 South Beaches when they first dropped.
Oh yeah.
But you know, I remember fucking Dom has a line. He was like, this shit was so funny. He said something about
can't wear LeBron's to the club.
can't wear because they're ugly. Because they're ugly. And when he said that,
And it's true.
I felt it so much because I was like, nigga, LeBron's a lot of LeBrons are fucking ugly.
Yeah.
Like I'm sorry. The ones that hit though, they really hit.
Yeah.
But like he got more non-hitters than hitters if we gonna be all the way real about it. Sorry, that's just my opinion.
For sure, LeBron shoes are way more performance.
Oh, 100% more
than
performance.
they are
Yes.
to be worn out.
Yes.
Though I love the Zoom Gens. Not the Zoom Gen. Yeah, the Zoom Gen ones.
Oh, yeah. I like those too. I like those
Are
too.
my
Yes.
favorite. I have a pair.
Yeah,
have
I do
2
like
pairs
that
of
shoe.
Wheats too. Oh God, I love them. Wow, I have to go get them from my parents' house now. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, it took me forever to find the name of the one. I was like in here. I was like, "What the fuck are the name of these shoes?" But okay, so I actually really do love like the Kobe, the Prelude 2s, those gray
I
ones.
love those
But only if like I've seen certain people wear them right. But the one Kobe's I do have that I actually wore a ton when they came out were these ones, the Kobe 5, the Preludes. I have those. I love them. I wore them to Coachella one year.
Oh.
Like,
Whoa, they're
and
going for that much.
I have no clue why they're this much, but it took me. I didn't realize these were
a Prelude.
Yeah, but the Kobe 5 like Prelude.
Whoa,
like,
even the 2s are going for that much?
ain't no way, because I swear I looked these up not that long. But see, look at these ones, the 215 on Grailed. So I think it's like, but those ones are definitely my favorites, and I wore the fuck out of those when they came out.
True.
That's crazy. The whole Prelude pack was really nice.
Yeah,
and the
I
Fade to
agree.
Blacks. The Fade to Blacks are good too.
So-
Oh, I had the 7s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
These dogs are driving me crazy. But we can get into the answers. I was like zoned in trying to find
I
that
know,
shoe.
you were-
I was like, I know that. I was like, what the fuck is the name of this one?
Okay, so we have a lot of answers.
We got a lot of
Wow.
engagement on this one,
Okay.
y'all. Okay.
So it seems. Can you scroll down a little bit?
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
whoa, okay.
Y'all was answering.
So I'm
Well, we
saying-
posted it pretty early this
We
time.
did. We did it.
Last
Yeah.
time
We
I
didn't
wanted
get
to
as
get enough answers at least, so we had time to like sort through them.
Yeah. Oh.
But it honestly, it looks like Kobe 6s are really a lot of people's favorites.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Always a crazy. I forgot about the crazy 8s.
Oh yeah,
Isn't that
His
Adidas shoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm not mad at his Adidas that he had. Like,
I'm not mad at them.
Like,
I don't think they're better than Nikes.
I had a pair of crazy. Was it ones?
Okay.
Crazy two. This
A lot of people are saying. I see a
the
lot of
space
the
looking
8s.
shoe.
8s,
Oh, yeah.
4s, 5s, 8s, 4s, 5s. A lot of the 5s.
Oh, see, the ones that Drea posted. Those are the ones. Those are one of my favorites, too.
Wait,
Oh, go down.
Oh,
I like those too.
yeah,
I like
yeah.
those a lot.
The Area 72.
Don't you have those?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that shoe.
Mhm. I remember
I've been forgetting about that shoe. Actually, I'm gonna have to switch mine to that. I like that shoe a lot.
I retract my statement.
I remember.
That's my favorite.
I had to call my Foot Locker, my kids' Foot Locker, and ask them right when I got out of school, like, do you guys still have these in this size? And sure enough, they did. And my dad drove me to go get my shoes.
Yeah, those are good.
Shout out, Dad.
Those are good.
Actually, I actually have them in a size 5.
Oh, damn.
They fit real small.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Or big. Yeah.
Oh, because you're normally a 6.
I'm normally 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody said Christmas 9. Kobe
Yeah.
6s,
Oh, the Black History
BHM.
months.
Yeah.
Oh, those are good too.
There's history in those shoes. Skate said stuck between Kobe 4 Preludes or the Kobe 5 Prelude. Is that the one I just said, the Kobe 5 Prelude? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's an amazing shoe. Kobe 6 Fade to Black.
Sneaker fetish.
A Kobe question.
Something so
Yellow toe. I love
What
it.
did he pick?
A Kobe question. I love his free agency period and the stories behind it.
Okay.
Ay.
Bruce Lee 5.
Oh, these Kobe Reebok questions that someone said. The PEs, the Shoe Palace exclusives. Do I have that pair? No, but they did. Reebok did do a question of
Was that the Laker color one?
There's a Laker color one, and then
up.
there's it's now I can't remember. But there's a Kobe one, and then there's a LeBron
I remember what
one.
you're talking
I have a
about. I
LeBron
remember.
pair of Reebok questions, and then the other, not the yellow toes, not the Packer.
Are these them?
Is that a Packer? I don't think it's a Packer. Oh wait, is it? No, but it has his number on the side of the shoe too. Maybe it is this purple one.
That one
It's
says
definitely not the
Iverson
yellow
question, Only Kobe Bryant size.
But they did like a LeBron and Kobe like little pack thingy. I have the LeBron ones and I love them.
Cocoa Stop.
Those purple ones look really nice.
They are nice, actually.
They have these mocha like.
I had a couple Reeboks
these
questions growing up.
This one's from
I kind of
Forehead. Which Kobe's are these?
Yeah.
4s?
Are these the undefeated?
Excuse me, sorry.
That's true. The undefeated
Kobe's were nice.
I
The undefeated.
Those
I actually
camel
wanted those.
ones?
Yeah, the camel ones.
I have a
I
pair
still
of
want
those.
those.
Damn, I forgot about those.
I
Those are
still want
nice.
those.
Those
And
are
I'm
nice.
like,
What year did those come out?
That was like 2021.
No.
That was
before
no.
that?
The
Before
other
the
ones.
pandemic.
Before-
Was it?
The
I know which
Brea,
one.
the Silver Lake.
Yes,
Those
yes.
ones. 18? Because
I feel like it was around that time too. It was
pre.
pre-pandemic. It was
Damn.
pre-pandemic.
Yeah. My brain's all fucked up.
Undefeated. Sam
Yeah, I remember they were at
Shout out
undefeated.
Sam.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
they dropped it
Yeah.
undefeated specifically. Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Well, it was undefeated, duh.
collab, Yeah.
I was like, wait, my fucking brain. It's been a long day, y'all.
Those are really good.
They are.
Who else said something?
Bruce Lee's. Yep.
Kobe 5 PJ Tuckers.
I didn't know he had a shoe.
Kobe elite superhero.
No one picked what the Kobe's.
What the Kobe's? Yeah. Kobe 6 K Yao. Christmas Kobe 7, just different, non-traditional holiday colors.
We got a lot of different answers.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's a Kobe 7, the Galaxy All Stars.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I own too.
People really fuck with Kobe's. They really do.
Yeah.
And then from different standpoints.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
I know, because they're all like different.
And honestly, as you can
Silhouettes.
see, this is when like Nike basketball was like at an all-time high.
Yeah.
The 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, those years were
Seven's,
like
like,
booming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish they can bring that back.
But yeah,
Honestly, I
I
don't think it would hit the same. to be
I ended up
honest.
getting those GGs when they did drop.
Yeah.
What was it, last year?
You have them?
Yeah, I got them. I ended up winning at like when the Nike, they do the thing.
Oh, yeah.
I ended up hitting
Yeah.
in East LA.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was
Is
surprised.
that store still open?
Yeah, the Nike one. I thought it was.
Isn't it in a clearance?
Is
Am I thinking of a different store?
I don't know.
There is a clearance
Not the one
store.
at
In East
Citadel,
LA.
but the East LA store. I don't think
I thought it was an outlet.
No, I don't think it is. The Citadel's an outlet.
Yeah.
Huh.
When we went to that Kobe event and they were selling shoes, was it the Gigi's they were selling?
They were selling shoes.
Remember, because
I thought they were raffling them.
No, you had to buy them. They were not giving them away.
Not in that line. That was.
I'm talking about when we had the little card and you had to and they were calling people's like little raffle numbers off or something like that.
I thought they were just raffling them.
No, you had to buy them.
Oh.
That's why they were pushing it so hard. They were being cheap at that event.
Fucking
Janelle said it too. She was like, "What's going on?" Because when we got to the workshop to do the T-shirt, it even cost money. We was like, because
usually it's free.
Usually when you go to events like that with Nike, everything's free.
Like when we went to the eBay after party at Complex, like those free hoodies and shit.
Yeah,
they even do free customization stuff at the Grove store sometimes too.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, I do remember the T-shirts being like $30 or $40 or something, and you can customize them. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that is our unboxing question.
This is our also our last solo episode this season.
Yes, we'll be back next week with a guest
episode before Christmas.
A special guest
for the holidays. A guest everyone's been requesting all season.
And him too.
Yeah, we've been trying to get his ass on. But we really want to start. Can you two get out of the camera?
Really, as soon as we're trying to wrap up.
Trying to wrap it up here. But we really want to start getting people ready for season 2, our guests and everything. So if you're the homies, if you're anybody we shouted out this season, come on the motherfucking pod.
Stop acting brand new.
We start hitting you up soon. Anyway, so just
gotta
be
start
ready.
booking ahead of time. You know.
But this is it.
Thanks, guys, for always tuning in. Do not forget to follow us on all of our social medias. Fritz.
Driving me crazy.
Instagram, Sneaky Link Pod. YouTube, Sneaky Link Podcast.
Subscribe.
Yeah. TikTok.
Yes, TikTok, Sneaky Link Pod.
Push that follow button.
And make sure you're subscribing to our streaming platforms.
Yes.
On
Apple Podcast, Spotify. We are there. Check us out. We are tired. It's been a long day.
It's been a long ass day, y'all.
It's about to be 8:30 at night. We're about to wrap this shit up. Thank you. And this is another episode of the Sneaky Leak Podcast.
Bye. Ho, ho, hoes. Bye.
Oh my God. No, the ornament I posted where it's like Santa's favorite hoe.